Finding love God's way. Why online dating might not be the answer. Sisters, in a world consumed by swiping left and right, it's easy to feel like online dating is the only path to finding love. But as women of faith, we're called to seek a different path, one paved with discernment, prayer, and trust in God's perfect timing. This isn't about judging anyone's choices, but about delving into the potential pitfalls of online dating and exploring why it might not align with the desires of our hearts, or more importantly, with God's heart for us. Remember, your worth is found in Christ alone, and your love story is being written by the ultimate author. Let's dive in, sisters, and discover the beauty of seeking love God's way. The illusion of connection. Why online interactions fall short. We crave genuine connection, that spark of recognition in another soul. But sisters, scrolling through profiles, crafting the perfect bio, it can feel more like a marketing campaign than a quest for true intimacy. Online interactions often lack the depth and authenticity of face-to-face encounters. Think about it. A text message can't convey the warmth in your smile, the sparkle in your eyes when you laugh. The very nature of online dating often encourages superficiality. True connection requires vulnerability, the courage to be seen as we are, flaws and all. Smoke and mirrors, unveiling the danger of misrepresentation. The internet, my dear sisters, can be a breeding ground for deception. Behind the veil of anonymity, it's all too easy to create a persona that doesn't reflect reality. Profile pictures can be outdated, bios can be embellished, and intentions can be disguised. It's disheartening, to say the least, and can lead to feelings of betrayal and mistrust. Remember, sisters, the enemy loves to sow seeds of doubt and disillusionment, especially in matters of the heart. Let's not be swayed by carefully crafted facades. Instead, let's seek authenticity, both in ourselves and in potential partners. Chapter 4, Time, a precious gift not to be wasted. Our time, sisters, is a precious gift from God. It's a finite resource that should be invested wisely, not squandered on endless swiping and superficial conversations. Think about it. The time spent crafting witty replies could be used to nurture our relationship with God, pursue our passions, invest in our communities. Don't allow online dating to steal your joy, your peace, or your precious time. Remember, God has a plan for your life, and it's far more magnificent than any dating algorithm could ever conceive. Chapter 5, Unequally Yoked, the challenge of finding spiritual alignment online. The Bible is clear, sisters. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Finding someone who truly shares your faith and values can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Online profiles often offer a superficial glimpse into someone's spiritual life. Don't settle for a lukewarm faith or compromise your values. Seek a partner who will respect your beliefs and help you grow closer to God. Chapter 6, the emotional roller coaster, navigating the ups and downs of online dating. Let's be honest, sisters, online dating can be an emotional roller coaster. 1 minute you're filled with hope, excited by the prospect of a new match. The next you're facing ghosting, rejection, and disappointment. The constant cycle of hope and heartbreak can take a toll on our hearts, leaving us feeling discouraged, insecure, and even questioning our own worth. Remember, dear sisters, your worth is not defined by the number of matches you get or the messages you receive. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, created in the image of God and deeply loved by Him. Seek your identity and validation in Christ alone, the one who knows you best and loves you no matter what you have done in the past. Chapter 7. Beyond the surface, seeking depth in a superficial world. Sisters, let's be real. Online dating often prioritizes the superficial. It's a world of perfectly curated profiles where physical appearance reigns supreme and witty bios are more important than genuine character. We swipe left or right based on a few photos, a catchy headline, or a shared interest in hiking. But what about the qualities that truly matter? Kindness, compassion, integrity, a servant's heart. These virtues are often overlooked in the pursuit of superficial perfection. Remember, sisters, beauty fades, but a gentle and quiet spirit is priceless in God's sight. Let's seek partners who value substance over surface, whose character reflects the love of Christ. Chapter 8. The online dating world can feel like a pressure cooker, sisters, constantly urging us to lower our standards and compromise our values in the name of finding the one. We're bombarded with messages that tell us we're too picky, too old-fashioned, too set in our ways. Don't believe the lies, sisters. You are not asking for too much when you desire a partner who shares your faith, respects your boundaries, and upholds your values. Don't allow the pressure to conform to worldly standards to dim your light or compromise your convictions. Stand firm in your faith, sisters, and trust that God will bring the right person into your life in His perfect timing. Chapter 9. Sisters, it may seem far-fetched, but online dating can become addictive. The constant swiping, the thrill of a new match, the dopamine rush of a flirty message. It can create a cycle of seeking validation and instant gratification. We can easily find ourselves spending hours on these apps, neglecting our responsibilities, withdrawing from real-life interactions, and prioritizing virtual connections over meaningful relationships. Let's not allow ourselves to become enslaved to the fleeting pleasures of online dating, sacrificing our peace, our joy, and our connection with God. If you find yourself constantly checking your phone, obsessing over matches, or feeling anxious when you're not online, it might be time to take a step back and reevaluate your priorities. Chapter 10. Sisters, I know the longing in your heart, the desire to share your life with a partner who loves God and cherishes you. Surrender those desires to the one who holds your heart. God sees you, He knows the desires of your heart, and He has a plan for your life far greater than you could imagine. Trust in His perfect timing, sisters. Instead of dating apps, place your hope in the one who created love. Seek His guidance in prayer and trust that He will orchestrate every detail of your love story. Sisters, the journey to finding love can be filled with twists and turns, but let's navigate it with grace, wisdom, and unwavering faith. Let's not allow the pressures of the world or the allure of online dating to dictate our worth or determine our happiness. Remember, you're a daughter of the King, deeply loved and cherished by the one who created you. Embrace the journey, sisters, and trust that God is weaving a beautiful tapestry with your life, even in the waiting. Your love story is being written by the ultimate author, and he has a plan for you far more magnificent than you could ever imagine.